Hi everyone, this is Karthika, Faculty of Physics, working in SNS College of Technology. So in this session, I am going to explain the topics which comes under the engineering ethics that will be available in universal human values. So here we are going to discuss about the senses of engineering ethics, variety of moral issues, types of inquiry, moral dynamos, moral autonomy. So in this we have discussed about the Holberg's theory, Gilligan's theory and consensus and controversy, and then models of professional rules. So in that we will discuss about theories about right action, self-interest, customs and religion, uses of ethical theories. So these topics comes under the engineering ethics. So the goal of this course is this will develop the professional and ethical issues, and that can be analyzed, and it will build up an awareness of various views of ethical issues as well as the professional ethical rights and responsibilities. So engineering ethics is nothing but the study of moral issues, and we have different thoughts and organizations which is involved in engineering and technology. The study of related questions about moral ideals, characters, policies and relationships of people and organizations involved in the technological activities. So how we can have a training in preventive ethics? So first we have to stimulate the moral imaginations, and then we have to recognizing ethical issues, developing analytical skills, and then we have eliciting a sense of responsibility, and then we have tolerate the disagreement and ambiguity. So if we have this practice means we can have a preventive ethics. And what are the impediments to the responsibility, that is what are the restrictions that we have take a responsibility is nothing but self-interest, fear, self-deception, ignorance, and then egocentric tendencies, microscopic vision and groupthink. So here we can see the sense of expression of engineering ethics, that is nothing but the knowledge that we have to think in our view, in the others views also. So engineering ethics is nothing but activity and area of inquiry, and this is nothing but understanding moral values and resolving moral issues and the area of study resulting from that activity. So when we speak of ethical problems, we should distinguish that problems from the non-moral problems, so that we have the thinking, and this is used to refer a particular set of beliefs that we have already trust and then attitude and habits that a person or group displays concerning moralities, and then the word grammatical word belongs to the ethic is nothing but morally correct. So what is morality? The term morality concerns with what we have to do and do not, that is ought or ought not to be done in a given situation, and what is right or wrong in handling it, and what is good or bad about the person, policies and principles involved in it. So the action that should be morally light means that should have some moral reasons behind that. And the moral reasons are that respecting others and ourselves. So we should know why we are respecting others, to have a healthy bonding and healthy environment. So like that we should have specific reasons: respecting the rights of others, keeping promises, avoiding unnecessary problems to others, and then avoiding cheating and dishonesty, and showing gratitude to others and encourage them to work. So these are the moral reasons. And then variety and approaches of moral issues. So we have two types of issues, that is microethics and then macroethics. So in microethics it's nothing but a people having a day-to-day problems. For example, every doctor carrying the data of every individual patient, that is microethics. And macroethics nothing but dealing the bigger problem like a pandemic situation. So what we should do in a national level and regional level. So this is called a macroethics. Thank you. So here we have learned about the different types of the inquiries and what is called ethics. So So at the end of this course, we should be we should have a responsible person to the society, that which is very essential for a current situation and everywhere and any time. So thank you.